Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
17.
Throwing right away here, Cobb. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Lions first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Lions first down.
Man in motion, headed right. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down. New set of downs from 37. Just Law, the man in motion. Gibbs now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Caught at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. Bates' kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Jake Moody on for the PAT.
Touchdown, Washington.
The XP is up and good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Lions 3.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, it's gone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. It's a huge pickup on the play. That is good for a Detroit first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running it with David Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll go for it. Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We're good.
Motion man sent left. From the gun, Goff. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Quan Martin with the pick. Along the right sideline, there's space. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. On is Moody for the extra extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14, Lions 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. This is a heater going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 41.
First down from the 41.
Come on, 19 targets.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and 17 at the 49-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels from the pistol. Forced back to his right. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Lays out, what a catch! So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Up the middle, Hall. He's robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is to eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 21, Lions 3. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Listen.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. To the right, he's got Teslam. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's a quick way to Bowers. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Collins in. Again, it's Bowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Raymond comes in motion right. Goff back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again! There he goes, right sideline! And all the way back it goes, it's a Washington pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Super one.
Goff on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Goff. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Hey, come on. Ready?
Once again, it's Vaughn. One's around him. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making this a laugher before halftime. The AT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Lions 3. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
We're good. We're good. We go tonight. Hey, Scout. 120.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Got super. Black 20. Court out. Stu.
They'll air it out on 3rd. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
180. 12. 11. 11.
They're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball.
To the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders both racing them to the halftime locker room. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 42, Lions 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hard ball, hard ball. Like 20. We're good, we're good. Hard ball.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Shout, go tonight. 180, 2 for 66. Cut.
Here's Goff. It's Bowers with another catch. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again. It's Goff. Chased out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
There he goes on the right side. And they'll mark him down there after the Dodgers. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run. Get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. The AT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
12, cut. 20, 11. Strip.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. Tackle made right around the 26. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for Detroit first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Taking a shot deep here. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception.